tell us about your experience during the screening session, which you just came out from?
Yeah, it was wonderful. I think the way the committee is structured is very good. I congratulated all of them because the fact that they have been nominated for that committee was very well hinged on the fact that they are all men and women of integrity. So it was nice, and they wanted to be very sure of the way we feel about the process that is taking us to primaries. They wanted to be sure that they know about all our fears and all our worries, and I'm sure that they are going to address it.
Some of your co-contestants expressed fears about what they describe as a process not too smooth, not too level, yes, for everybody to play in. Do you also share the same position?
Well, yes. Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that obviously there are a whole lot of things that are going on right now. And of course, you already know that the issue of what we hear about the issue of PVC being bought by some people who I do not know. But I think the authorities will need to investigate all of that. Apart from that, let us not be carried away by only that. There are a whole lot of other issues. Most of the aspirants are as well guilty of some issues, like you hear that people are proposing to pay so much money to delegates to be voted for. That is not correct, because that amounts to buying the vote. And when you buy votes, you are going to lord over everybody as a master. You're not going to become a servant. So it's better to allow people to vote for you. So if anyone complains of not a level playing field, and you are also trying to induce delegates with money, you are as well guilty of the same offense. I believe that those who seek equity must come with clean hands, and that is what I stand for. I am appealing to delegates not because I want to give them money, but to make them believe that this is my vision for the state, and if I do realize this vision through the opportunity they are going to all give to me, the state will be a better place to live. Yes.
What would you call for as a way of what they should do differently? What exactly would you call the leadership of the party to do?
Yes, I have actually told the party that, told the committee, and I have always been saying it, that the way the party is actually constituted right now, there's a problem. And that problem is very simple. I look up to a party that is very inclusive. I look up to a party that is run like a movement, a party where everyone becomes a stakeholder. I also want the party to be restructured in such a way that this, what I call top-down echo chamber politics, will just be gone, and you now have what you call bottom-up democracy, which is what I call capillary democracy. And that is what we need to be able to be a party to beat in this country.
You're optimistic that the party can actually kind of cleanse itself and ensure that?
I have very, very strong confidence in my party. Let us not forget that the party is very young. APC is very young, and as you know, it's like a coat of many colors. A lot of the parties coming together, and of course there will be differences. This will be ironed out gradually, and very soon we'll have a smooth sailing. The leaders of the party, I have confidence in them, and of course this is how you build it. When you hear complaints from the stakeholders, you process them and offer solutions to them, and create a critical mass on the strength on the pivot of which the party will now run afterwards.
Tell the people why they should vote architect Austin Emuan. They should nominate him and eventually vote him to become the governor of the state.
Yes, yes. I have always said it time and time again, I have one of the best manifesto. My manifesto actually is not mine. It's not mine in the sense that it's the people's manifesto, which obviously is going to be my contract with the people. Because before I externalized my campaign, I had done and carried out an extensive status audit on the whole of Edo State. I spoke to the young, I spoke to the old, I spoke to all classes of people. and ask them what they need, what their needs are. It is on the strength of that I crafted my vision for the state. And I've said that my vision for the state is based on three developmental philosophies, one of which is bicultural policy, the other one is capillary democracy, and the other one is moral economy. So I don't know if I have time to explain each of these. Yes, but when you talk about biculturalism, what we are looking at is we have our own culture, which is very complex, diverse and unique, and whether we like it or not, every day we are being influenced by all other cultures. We need to take the best of the impacting cultures and take the best of our own and use it to create a critical mass for investment and economic blueprint. When you talk about capillary democracy, we're talking about uninterrupted information flow between the governor and the governed, such that the power is given to the people. You want to depersonalize government and governance in such a way that the people that you are governing, power actually reside in the people. We're talking about moral economy. We're looking at redefining capitalism. Today, the political economy of the world today suggests that the wealth of this world is in the hands of very, very few people. And that is one of the major reasons that is creating problems in the world. And because of this, there's what you call unbridled inequality, resulting to terrorism, resulting to poverty, and so on and so forth. How do you redefine capitalism? The best way to go is to take the best tenets of capitalism and fuse it with the best paradigms of socialism. When you do that, you have a moral economy where everybody is part of the wealth creating process, where everybody, where wealth is equitably distributed. When you have such a situation, everybody will be happy.
Is that social capitalism?
I'm sorry?
Social capitalism?
No, moral economy. Well, okay, you call it social capitalism. Well, that's a good one. But I call it moral economy. It's taking the best of the two, and you have a better moral economy.
Okay, so there's this kind of unwritten code in Edo State that appear like it's coming from Edo North and it has to go to Edo South.
Yes.
Maybe we just Edo Central doesn't really stand a chance. And you are from the Edo Central.
Who's saying that?
Where?
Well, I can tell you categorically clear that whoever emerges in these primaries, the vote is going to be decided in Edo Central.
Yeah, it might be a battleground, really. But
Edo Central,
as a candidate from Edo Central, do you think you stand a chance? Why not?
My people are ready to vote for me, and other senatorial districts are ready to vote for me. Regardless of whatever you hear, regardless of whatever you see, the Edo man is not stupid. It's not stupid at all. They are going to look deeply into a whole lot of things. Edo people are looking for an unblemished character, someone that is not divisive, someone that represents the aspirations, the collective aspirations of the people. And I come in very, very handy for them to vote for. So I don't see any reason why I won't play.
Yeah, perhaps one of the reasons is that Edo Central appears to be a stronghold of the PDP. APC doesn't really appear to be very strong there, considering the number of elected offices that have come out from that area. So that's why they have that assumption.
You will be right. That's maybe about 2 years ago. But not so anymore.
Things are changing?
Things have changed.
Wow.